Rebecca, and today I'm going to show you how easy packing a bento box can be. My past several videos I've showed you how to make a bunch of stuff to last you through the week. I continue doing that, which is why I haven't made one in a long time. I've been making this farro salad. It's really good. I'll post my recipe in the description below so you can make it if you want. But it's pretty easy. You just basically make some farro, throw a bunch of stuff into a bowl, mix it up with some olive oil and vinegar. And so I wanted to show you guys how fast you can really do this. So this takes me like less than 10 minutes. If you have a lot going on, which I typically do, it can be really handy, but I feel like a lot of people maybe don't know how to kind of prioritize and work around in the kitchen to make it easier to pack lunch than it is to go out and buy it. So let's cut the crap. I'm going to show you how I do it. I don't have anything ready right now. The only thing I have out, I have my cutting board and I have 2 knives in my bento boxes. So I'm going to start the timer now. Let's see how long this takes. I'm going to move, and I'm also not going to cut when I do this because that makes it so much fun. All right, check this out. I'm going to do the Rachel Ray thing with my fridge. So here's my fridge, which, whoop, a lot of people have wanted to see my parent fridge. So here's what we got going on with that. I'm going to grab my farro. I'm going to grab my fruits and my vegetables. This is so terrible. Oh my God. Is that better? That's better. Okay. So I'm going to grab my fruits and my vegetables. I'm going to grab, ooh, I want one of these. And I want one of these. I'm going to grab that. And I got to make sure it doesn't fall down. I've got hummus, and I've got cheese, and don't forget my peanut butter cups. I want to say that's it. That's all I got to do right now. So I kind of keep these things like all bundled together so it makes it really easy. Flip back over here. The light is so weird, and I'm just trying to make this like a really nice, fun, sexy time for everyone. So I'm going to show it on my cutting board here. Here's the problem. My front-facing camera on my iPhone broke, and I had to do it on my iPad, which is, 1, never charged, and 2, I don't know where to look. So, you know, knowing that, don't judge. All right. So the first thing I do is I'm going to pack my morning bento box. For that, I do a little bit of cheese. This week I have some aged manchego. It's about, I think it's 12 month, whatever, you don't care. I have 2 pluots. They're an apricot plum hybrid. They come in many varieties. You can get them at the farmer's market. Sometimes they sell them at Trader Joe's, at Whole Foods. Keep an eye out for them. They're really good. This one is an emerald something, and I think this one is a dapple. It's like an early dapple maybe, or dapple jack, I think. Wait till I get into those. You guys are going to see some real special stuff. I got some hummus. And then I also got, I'm wearing my pajama pants, guys. Don't judge. I got some pita chips. So, without further ado, let me grab. This is my bottom tier, and this is my top tier. So I'll show you as I go. First thing I do is I cut this cheese. And I just cut this into cubes so that when I eat it, it's just easy to eat at work. I'm one of those gross people, and I eat at my desk, but because I'm at work for a really long time, I'm at work from 8 to 6, I eat like several meals at my desk. So they've got, usually the less utensils, the better. So I do that. Cheese is all cut up. I use these silicone liners in my video where I showed you where to get everything. I found those on Amazon. You can find them at Target. You can find them at Walmart. Pretty much anywhere. So I put that in the corner, and then I'm going to fill the bottom with that with pluots. I'm going to save these either for me or for my dogs. All right. What's next? Hummus. So again, I have another one of these. This particular one came from Amazon, but I don't think that it matters very much. It's slightly smaller. And I do a scoop or 2 of hummus. Hey guys, so I don't really like hummus. Is there a hummus flavor? Is there a kind of hummus that I'm missing out on? like a brand that's really good. Because, like, I think it's terrible. But I eat it because it has chickpeas and it's good for you and all that garbage. Set that aside. I'm going to wrap my cheese up. When I made my snack bento video, I showed you guys how to use a little plastic wrap to put it on the top so it doesn't spill. I'm going to do just that. So I take my plastic wrap. My dogs are running all over. Pay no mind. I got my little piece of plastic wrap. Place it on top right there. And then this goes into the top tier. Alright. Also in the top tier goes my Pita Chips. You can do whatever you want for these. There's a couple different kinds of crackers I really like. I'll change it up with that. But the Pita Chips are nice with the hummus and they go good with cheese. And they're super tasty. I should do an ad for Trader Joe's. What do we think? Or I could stop talking and make my dang food. That's also an option. Alright, so that's my Pita Chips. And done. Next, I'm going to cut these up. I'm going to do the green one first since if it gets messy, it won't dye everything red. So I cut these the same way I cut my apples, where you just move around. And then you kind of cut around the pit. You can cut them, score them in half, and then twist them off. But I find that these are pretty delicate, and they bruise really easily. So it's a little bit better. I end up with a nicer texture if I don't do that. All right. So these are gonna go in there, and then I have room, so I'm gonna do this one now. Wait till you see how pretty this is. Oh my gosh. You guys, these taste like candy, and not in the way where people are like, broccoli tastes like candy, because they haven't had actual candy. No, I'm on a healthy diet of candy. These are they're just really sweet, and they're really crisp, and you can't really get them any other time of year. So I go to the farmer's market, I fight people for parking at 7:50 in the morning just to get these. So that's the kind of person I am. Look how delicious. All right, so my first box is done. Let's check this out. Let me rinse my hands here. So this is my first box. This is the bottom tier, and this is the top tier. And watch how they stack. They go like that. Now, sometimes it needs to be pushed down a little bit. That's fine. Okay. One box done. What are we at? Oh my god, we're at 8 minutes. I told you this would take 10 minutes. Whoa! I talked a lot. Forgive me. Okay, I don't think I really need that. Now I'm gonna move on. For my bottom tier, this is where I usually put my main item. So my main item this week is this super awesome farro salad with spinach and cherry tomatoes and Parmesan and walnuts. It's so freaking good, you guys. I adapted it from a couple different recipes. I've put corn. I've done corn and black beans in it. That's also really delicious. I've done asparagus in it. I've done broccoli because my boyfriend doesn't like cherry tomatoes, so I did his with broccoli. There's just so many ways you can do it. And farro's really great because it's got like a nice, if you can see that, it's got like a nice nutty kind of texture to it. And I buy this 10-minute farro. Look how good that is. I buy this 10-minute farro from Trader Joe's. And it takes 10 minutes. I can cut up everything else while I do it. Mix together some olive oil and vinegar. Red wine vinegar. And that's pretty much it. Oh, some garlic, maybe some onions. All right, this is a cherryum. It looks like a reindeer cherry, allegedly. It is a mix between a plum and some kind of reindeer cherry. I don't know, they're pretty good. I cut them up the same way. They didn't have golden raspberries. I guess the season is done for those. So after I had a little mild panic attack at the farmer's market, I went for these. And they're pretty good, I must say. I like to cut those up. Oh, I'm working on the top tier now. Look, the bottom tier is all done, so I'm going to set that aside. I'm moving into my top tier territory here. Where's my peanut butter cups? Oh, shoot. Okay. So I put these in first. You can hardly see them, and it's wet in there. But, you know, ignore that. And then I like to do a little bit of a rainbow effect. So I've got some blackberries. I also didn't get strawberries this week, which was a meltdown. It was very sad to realize I had forgotten that when I got home. I'll try to, I don't think I can really prop that up. I think I'll just have to show you when I'm done. This is more for speed anyway, right? Right. All right. That's done. I'm going to take the little cherrium guys, put these in the box. Oh, you know what? I'll cut up one more of those. Crap, I'm at 11 minutes. Whatever. Seriously, I talked for like a minute. This is still pretty impressive. As far as a little bit of time paying off in a big way. And I have some grapes. I'm starting to see these more at the farmer's market. Not really around in spring. So, and I store them, I find they last longer if I keep them like in a little clump like this. The other thing I like about the farmer's market is that I can buy as many as I want or as few as I want. And in that case, I've only got this many, and that'll probably last me like a week and a half. And I can eat a lot of grapes. So, but it's good because I'm not wasting money and I'm not wasting food, which is, I really hate to waste food. It's not good for anyone. All right, so my last thing is blueberries. And I wedge those in there. And that is my top tier. So let me get you a better look at this. Let's see, what's the best way to do this? I'll put these here and check this out. So that's my bottom tier with the farro and the top tier with my delicious little berry medley. All right, guys, we did it. 12 minutes and 48 seconds. That's not too bad for 2 whole meals. And then I kind of box this up and I put it in my handy dandy lunch bag. And it all fits in there and I have food all day. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed my rambling and the bento speed round. If you have any questions, please leave them below. I answer them. As long as I can click reply, I answer those. And because some of them you can't. So if I haven't answered you, you didn't answer in a way I can reply. Anyway, thank you again for watching. If you have recommendations for a good hummus, there is this one I really like from Trader Joe's. It was an edamame hummus, but I can't have soy anymore. So that's out. Yeah, I need some good hummus, guys. What do I do? Thanks again. Till next time.